Insanely great news to start your afternoon, as a $10,000 second stimulus check could be landing in your bank account as early as next week. Yes, $10,000. If you applied for the EIDL grant in 2020 and never got the EIDL grant, reports now claim that the $10,000 EIDL grant could be landing in your bank account as early as next week. Now, we knew it was coming under its third stimulus package, which will be debuted at about 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time today in a press conference, at least overview. But this is insanely great news. This is in addition to the $2,000 stimulus check you're reportedly going to get under the third stimulus package, plus a $1,400 add-on from last year's stimulus check, the Fix-It bill, the Cash Act. And additionally, the $2,400 of SSI and SSDI if you're on that as well. And additionally, $1,200 if you're unemployed, $300 per week for the last 4 weeks of January. Wait a second, what is all this money? I'm so excited for you. I'm going to be breaking it down in this major recording. This major afternoon's recording, and I want to ensure you watch all 3 recordings. This one, third stimulus check right after this, and then live coverage of the Biden announcement. This is a major afternoon's recording, the biggest one of months on Afternoons LALATE. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm so excited for you. I just can't contain myself because this is the big day. This is the big day, but it's compounded by a lot of other stuff that has nothing to do with the announcement coming from Joe Biden. It's the $10,000 shocker coming from SBA about rumors we've been hearing for days. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because I'm breaking down each of these numbers individually for you, whether you're on SSI or SSDI, whether you are unemployed. There's so much different things happening across the board. So you need to subscribe, because there's a lot of coverage, there's a lot of breaking details, and between today and Sunday, and I'll explain to you why Sunday in this video, you're going to see a lot of major announcements. It's not just this afternoon, it's a lot of stuff for the next few days. So make sure you subscribe. Also like this video, and also hit the alert button so you can alert when I next have a video, which is right after this with third stimulus, and then Being a Mitch Live. Meantime, consider becoming a Purple Hawk Power member or Calcino VIP by clicking the join link under this video and becoming a Purple member like everyone else. Let me go over the breaking details of what I'm going to get to in this video. First, I'll be going over the $600 stimulus check. Then I'll be turning to the shocker about $10,000 as a second stimulus check payment. Then I'll be turning to the $2,000 and the $1,400. Then the $2,400. And finally, the issue about unemployment and that additional $1,200 for the month of January. Boy, it's a lot of money. It's Moolah month. I told you it was Moolah month. Let's get to the details. Let's get to the breaking details right now. The breaking news is that there's a series of major reports online that indicate that SBA is preparing for the change in the guard. In a world exclusive you're only going to hear on this channel, this is the final day of Javita Carranza at SBA. You're not going to hear this news anywhere else but on this channel. Javita Carranza was singularly responsible for you to get a portion of your $10,000 grant, not in compliance with the law that said you were supposed to get $10,000 when you applied for the EIDL on SBA.gov in 2020. Well, reports now indicate that between now and Sunday, SBA will continue to modify and change their website. They've made 3 changes to the website in just the last few hours. There was another change since just the 12 noon show of this channel to just now. They're consistently changing their website to prepare for a series of events. And what are those events? I'm hearing that 1, you will get an email between now and Sunday that'll say, hey, go to a portal link that we're providing you at SBA to provide your rounding account information, checking or savings account information, business or applicant name, because we're prepared to pay you your $10,000 grant. Since March of 2020, millions of viewers have waited for the money that they signed up for an application and said within 3 days you'll get the $10,000 grant. Either never got it or got the remainder of it. I'm hearing that that $10,000 grant will be paid as early as next week, but the invite email may come by the end of this week. Now, I've been saying for a while that third stimulus package, which actually is next week. It's not like a month from now. It's next week, would pay you the $10,000 EIDL grant that you never got. But the reports now suggest you could get it even before Biden's stimulus. But let's see. So watch your email between now and Sunday especially to see, and also spam folder, to see if you get an email from SBA saying to confirm your identity for an EIDL grant. Second, SBA has changed the EIDL page in just the last few hours, preparing to provide second stimulus items. I told you there was two types of second stimulus items. There was farmers and ranchers and businesses in the low-income communities who both get grants under the second stimulus package, not the Biden stimulus package, but the Mar-a-Lago Trump-signed second stimulus package. The new update to the website, just changed it about 20 minutes ago, says they're calling that the EIDL Advanced Targeted. It's a special word. And they say it's about to go live on their own website. So you, as an agricultural or as a business in the low-income community, be prepared to look for what's called the EIDL Targeted Advance. It's the name to describe this January 2021 EIDL grant for those two types of businesses about to go live. This is breaking news. You're not hearing this anywhere else but here. Really shocking. Okay, so now what's happening? Under third stimulus, the persons who are waiting for that 2020 EIDL are going to get the following. They're going to get EIDL $10,000. Then they're going to get $2,000 as a stimulus check for 2021. And they're going to get Cash Act $1,400 from last year, that Fix-It bill, also under the third stimulus package. So claim reports. We will see whether these reports are true in a couple of hours and thereafter when we see the bill. The next group are people on SSI and SSDI. The reports claim that they will get a $2,000 stimulus check as well for 2021. They will get a $1,400 Fix-It bill for last year for that Fix-It Cash Act that wasn't finished. And they'll get $2,400 of SSI and SSDI, $200 a month from now to December. That's reports are claiming people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, railroad benefits, and veterans benefits will get. That's your group. Then the group that is unemployed. The unemployed group will reportedly get $2,000 stimulus check, $1,400 Fix-It stimulus check, and will get $1,200 for the month of January, in addition to $600 February going forward. What's $1,200? The reports claim they're going to give you $600 a week for January, but you've already gotten $300 a week, so half of that is $300, $1,200. Insane. This is absolutely incredible. So to recap, EIDL people are reportedly going to get $10,000 plus $2,000 plus $1,400. Seniors, SSI, SSDI, veterans reportedly will be getting $2,400 plus $2,000 plus $1,400. And unemployed people will reportedly be getting $1,400, $2,000, and a $1,200 Fix-It for the last 4 weeks. Now, I know what you're going to say. What about everything else in the third stimulus? Are they going to be there? What about all those other provisions we've been wondering about? Tune into the video right after this, because that is where I'm going to go more into detail about what's happened in the third stimulus, and that video will go live just minutes before the Biden announcement. Imagine my timing. All right, now let me cut back to everything else under second stimulus, because I know that's a lot of stuff to hit you with in just 8 minutes of this video. SNAP benefits. We're seeing a major change on SNAP benefits, and this is this change. There's 3 ways they're paying the SNAP benefits. What's SNAP? SNAP is food. How much does SNAP pay? $1,400 in Hawaii for a family of 4, for example. How do you get it? Reach out to Department of Agriculture or 211. What is it for? It's for food. What happened to it under second stimulus? Did it get changed? Yes. They said we're going to increase SNAP by 15%, for 6 months, January to June. Okay, so what did they do? They did 3 different things I'm reporting. Again, this is stuff you're only going to hear on this channel. No one else is reporting this. So one, they said, okay, yeah, here's your January payment, your normal January payment. It includes a 15% increase. That's the first thing, the first version they're doing. The other version they're doing is saying, here's your normal January payment. We didn't give you an extra $1,500, an additional 15%. And then a week or two later, then suddenly you get another deposit. Said, hi, here's your extra 15% for January. Here, we're making it up as a second payment in the month of January. The third thing they're doing, for example, in Pennsylvania, and I think there was another state, I forgot which one it was. Oh, Georgia. One viewer said it happened in Georgia. Is they said, hey, we're waiting till February. And so we're just going to do it February to July. So understand which scenario is yours, because this may be a little confusing. Remember, it's 15% on top of your existing benefits. You don't have to do anything. It's automatic. If you want to get SNAP, reach out to SNAP. And if you have a child staying home because of the pandemic, they qualify for PEBT. That's an additional $114 per month per child. You see how many money items I've already covered in just 10 minutes of this video? If you're new to this channel, you sort of understand how I'm sort of different here. My focus is to get you money. My focus is to get you money here and then there and then another way. Next one, rent and utilities. If you're on SSI and SSDI, Social Security Railroad benefits, what do you qualify for? I get that question all the time. Under second stimulus, you qualify for the check if you're not adult dependent. Then you qualify for rent, and you qualify for utilities, and you qualify for SNAP. So now under rent and utilities, where is that? And you also qualify for free internet and free childcare, potentially. Where is that? Here's the rub. Of 4 items under the second stimulus package, 4 of them have still not appeared. You see the delay. It's been 5 weeks since the second stimulus package became law. This is why I don't answer questions anymore. When are we going to get the money? Because it's too hard to predict when these things actually get routed after they become law. But I have a workaround. There's always a workaround on this channel. I always have a solution. And the solution is for you to reach out to the volunteers. In the pinned comment, the first comment to this video, if you open up the pinned comment by LALATE, you'll see at the bottom, it'll say community page, news.lalate.com/community. The volunteers are able to find you rent and utilities now without having to wait for that second stimulus package money to land where it has to land. So they have the resources of this channel and the resources of doing this for a lot of people, and they're absolutely wonderful, to help find you free rent and free utilities. So you reach out to them. They're on Twitter and they're on Instagram, and they're absolutely wonderful. All right, the next thing is that if you are a rancher or a farmer, or you have a business in the low-income community, get that application on file with SBA.gov as soon as possible. Now, the ranchers and farmers one is live. The low-income communities one is not live. I expect that to be live by Sunday. And this money there's one application for the loan that also works for the grant, but when the grant goes live, you can get the grant money as well. Will that be $10,000? We shall see. Additionally, PPP is now live. I told you it was going to go live over the weekend, this last Monday, and it did go live. Consider getting a PPP as well. PPP is also free money. It starts as a loan but converts to forgivable money, meaning a grant. You need to reach out to the lenders like Fundera, Lending Circle, Blue Vine, Cabbage, Funding Circle as well. And they can help you get this money. What they do is, the way it works is you apply with the lender puts the application to SBA. They provide you guidance, they provide you the application, they tell you what you need to have, and they're absolutely incredible. So there you go. EIDL, Fundera, PPP, SNAP, so much for you to understand. Let's turn over to FPUC. FPUC has caused some confusion for some viewers, especially in California, where they use words like reopen a claim. Let me explain where your claim currently is. You're one person and you have one claim for unemployment. You don't have multiple claims, so do not file another claim. If they ask you to reopen claim, you say yes. And at that point, they tee you up to get paid your benefits from now to March 14th, which is under second stimulus. UI or PUA for unemployment, and then FPUC on top of that for $300 a week. Now, Biden stimulus, which you're going to hear on the video right after this, comes in and then changes that $300 to $600. So much hitting across the board. You see how it's a really big jam-packed day. So what should you be doing? What you should be doing is literally making a piece of paper and pen note on the things in the second stimulus you need to watch for. The items that covered in this video that you need to watch for are PPP, EIDL, rent, utilities, food, childcare, and one other, which I've not gotten to as yet, which is very obvious, the check. Where is that check? We now have a few more viewers getting the check today that did not get it yesterday. This is progress. I've been reporting for a while that checks generally seem to pounce and land all at the same time. So the landing day may be tomorrow or today for a lot of viewers. You're going to look for a beige envelope if it's a check, or a white envelope if it's a debit card. Inside is a Meta debit card for $600 for individual, $1,200 for married couple, $600 for children, nothing for adult dependents. This is the second stimulus check. But nearly 50% of viewers as of yesterday had still not gotten it. Join me next with third stimulus check as I go over the great anticipated items of the third stimulus package under Biden right before the announcement. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay in LA for more.